Okay, this is the Game is On 100 here with the video, and this video I'm going to be talking about, this was just been reported by WWE that CM Punk is just now been suspended by the WWE for his blatant shoot video, what he said on the tail end of Raw tonight. So let's get started. CM Punk just got suspended from the WWE for his post-rant shoot on Raw that we just seen, and he was talking about all this stuff about the WWE, how it is right now, and this and that, how the company was as it is. And the moment that they cut off CM Punk's microphone was probably right then and then that the WWE probably decided to suspend CM Punk due with all of the backstage stuff that the WWE does. I know all you fans are surprised by how the WWE is run, but that is how the WWE is ran. I knew how the WWE was run. I knew that John Cena was Vince McMahon's guy. Of course I knew that. John Cena's been Vince McMahon's guy ever since he was WWE champion since 2005, when John Cena won the title. Alright, what about the other people who all kissed Vince McMahon's ass? CM Punk said John Cena kissed Vince McMahon's ass. Of course he did. Other people who kissed his ass. What The Undertaker said back, do you guys remember several years ago, back in 2002, in November of 2002, when The Undertaker was becoming the heel? That was at the time when Vince McMahon had to force JR to kiss his ass. And then The Undertaker even said that of all those people who kissed his ass, Hogan, Warrior, Piper, Brett, all them guys all kissed Vince McMahon's ass. Even The Rock even kissed Vince McMahon's ass. Even The Undertaker said that too. You know, it's just a simple fact that Vince McMahon is the boss. He is the boss of the whole WWE. Of course he is going to be talking with John Cena of what not and what not do. See, John Cena tells Vince McMahon if he utterly decides if he wants to do something that is different, that if you have an idea you want to bring up Vince, and if Vince says he's okay about it or not, or sometimes Vince McMahon gives you an idea and you discourage it, and then he goes and tells you it's a good idea and it's good for the business. Well, I could see why they would do that to CM Punk after laying out all the behind the scenes stuff of the WWE. I knew all that stuff was in the back of the WWE. I wasn't surprised by this. I knew that for a fact. I knew for a fact when he ran out about the company after that Vince McMahon should die and who's going to run the WWE. I know Stephanie and Triple H is going to be running the WWE, because right now Triple H is in the back doing all the backstage stuff. That's why he's not wrestling as much, because he's winding down his wrestling career and he's learning from his father-in-law about the business and how to run the WWE. Because when Vince McMahon, when he retires in about 2 years' time, this was reported last year that Vince McMahon signed for 3 more years last year with the WWE. In 2 years, Vince McMahon is going to probably retire from the WWE. He's going to step down as being the chairman and CEO of the WWE. Of course, it's going to be Stephanie McMahon and Triple H are going to be running the company. They're leaning into Triple H. He's going to be like taking the Vince McMahon's role in the company. He's grooming him to be the next him. And all that stuff that CM Punk said was shoot. I knew all that stuff that was going on back in the WWE of all the asses they do to Vince McMahon's ass. Of course I knew that. If all you fans were unprepared for any of that what CM Punk says, then you guys don't know about nothing. I knew all that stuff all along was happening back in the WWE. I knew all that stuff over the years, you know, of the reason why John Cena is in the main of why John Cena is the guy in the WWE. He's the face of the WWE, just like Hulk Hogan was the face of the WWE in the mid 80s to the early 90s when Hogan was the face of the WWE. And he didn't even mention about Randy Orton. No, they didn't even mention about Randy Orton, because right now we all know John Cena is the #1 guy in the WWE. Right behind him is Randy Orton. Randy Orton is the #2 guy to John Cena. He's right behind John Cena right now. Eventually, Randy Orton, he will probably be taking over John Cena's place in the near future. It probably might will happen. But what CM Punk said was utterly true. I didn't have a problem with that, but the WWE didn't want to have all the fans get all too prepared. What was coming from this about CM Punk? They immediately suspended CM Punk if this was a shoot or whatever it was, a shoot or not. We'll find out eventually what will this go by, and if CM Punk will be able to compete at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view this coming up July 17th at the Allstate Arena. We'll see. And by the way, I will be going to that pay-per-view on July 17th. That I already got my tickets. I'm already going to be seeing the show at the Allstate Arena. So anyway, we'll see what this is going to be done by the WWE and how this was done, and we'll see what it goes from here. If this was a shoot or if it wasn't a shoot or whatever it was, that if this is legit, that CM Punk is suspended from the WWE, we'll see what happens, you know. But all this stuff that what CM Punk said was and utterly is completely true. I knew all the stuff that CM Punk said. I knew all that stuff was going on in the WWE. Of course I knew that. Some of you fans probably, I know majority of you fans probably know that too, but some of the other fans don't even know about that. I knew about that why CM Punk did what he did, say, oh, why he's not in the main event of WrestleMania, because The Rock is going to be in the main event of WrestleMania next year with John Cena. So CM Punk was just bitter not being on the opening sequence of Raw at the tail end when they showed John Cena on the show. Why do you think the WWE put John Cena at the end? John Cena is the face of the Monday Night Raw, just like on SmackDown. Who was the last guy they show on the SmackDown sequence? Randy Orton, because Randy Orton is the face of SmackDown. Of course the WWE is going to be putting Cena and Orton at the end of the video segment. Of course. Because they're the face. John Cena is the face of Raw. Randy Orton is the face of SmackDown. Of course they're going to do that. That's the reason why that people comes to the arenas. That's why the people orders the pay-per-views. That's the reason why he puts the butts in the seats. If you seriously think that the fans, if they didn't have no John Cena or Randy Orton, do you think that like CM Punk can put the butts in the seats? Really be able to sell out arenas throughout the country? We don't even know if that would ever happen. Because we gotta face it right now with John Cena and Randy Orton. That's what they do. They're the reason why they put the butts in the seats and they draw up the WWE with ton loads of money. Of course I know why CM Punk would be pissed about that. You know? That's just how it is with WWE, you know? And like I said in my previous video, when I said that CM Punk was not gonna leave the WWE with the title, that wasn't going to happen, because Vince McMahon isn't going to, if they allow CM Punk to wrestle at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, then CM Punk wasn't going to leave the company with the title, because Vince McMahon wasn't going to allow another guy leave his company with this title. He has to protect his WWE title, like I said in my previous video. He has to protect his video because he didn't want to happen what happened when Alundra Blaze did back in December of '95 when she left. When she got released by the WWE and signed with WCW and threw the WCW Women's title in the dumpster. You know, on Nitro. So all this basically is all true by CM Punk. I knew all that stuff what CM Punk says was early true. I knew all that stuff was happening in the back. I knew all that stuff that he said was early true. I knew that probably before that he said that out of his mouth. That I know what was going on in the back of WWE. You know? It doesn't take a brain scientist to realize that's how the WWE is run. You know? They gotta make, the WWE has to make money. Plain and simple. Well, anyway, this has gone on long enough. This is the Game Is On 100, and I'm out.